Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
Freezer!
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Hey, here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gonna stop. We gonna turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, tell 'em turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last warning, I'm gonna see call. I am not afraid of the storm that comes my way. When it hits, it shakes me to the core and makes me stronger than before. It's not.
Oh, welcome to Defenders Live.
Yes.
Get your news and traffic and weathers on the ones every 4.5 minutes.
Oh, I thought it was 5.
No, we've been able to drop it down to 4.5.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
Efficiency, man. It's all about efficiency.
All about that efficiencies.
Speaking of weather,
Whether the
could
weather's
your
hot.
could your next phone call on your cell phone wreck a weather forecast?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. Can it?
Well, faint signals from water vapor power our super accurate forecast, and if we're not careful, scientists warn that 5G could drown some of them out.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Yes, there are faint signals
Uh-huh.
from water vapor
Yeah.
that power our super accurate forecast. You know, the super accurate ones, the ones that say, you know, here's what the temps are going to be and there's no rain, and then
Can I ask
You
you a
go out-
question?
sure.
What
Ask away.
other job can you have where you are wrong 70% of the time and still keep a job?
Politician.
Fair.
I'm just saying.
Fair. Okay.
It's
Continue on,
politician.
sir.
Excuse me. 2012 Hurricane Sandy came barreling down the East Coast.
Roar.
Oh, with a vengeance. It slammed into New York region,
Oh,
sat
Sandy.
there for several days.
Uh-huh, yeah, yeah.
For several days.
It was a long time.
It was
It was
dumping
a 3-hour tour.
torrential rain, caused over 100 deaths,
Yar!
flooded entire communities, and wrecked local infrastructure.
What a wreck.
It did. It was tragic.
Yeah.
The destruction almost certainly would have been
No.
higher
Yeah, maybe.
without the detailed, precise forecast to show how the storm would proceed along its track, which scientists were able to feed to emergency management personnel well before the storm made landfall. Now, Stephen, you and I live
Yeah.
in North Carolina,
Correct, yes.
which is a very highly hurricane prone state. I think
True,
next
true.
to Florida, we get I think we're number 2. Seriously, because what it'll do is it'll actually circle off of like Georgia and South Carolina
Uh-huh.
and tends to make landfall usually over Wilmington.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
You're about right, yes.
So we get hurricanes a lot.
Mm-hmm. It veers
now-
away from South Carolina, just hits square.
Yeah.
It just decides to just bust open the seams over on the beach.
Mm-hmm. So we see this a lot, and I know that the memes have also made it around Facebook as well several times. But what'll happen is they'll have the projection of
Right.
the hurricane path,
Sure.
which literally looks like a 12-year-old, a little 4-year-old just took a box of crayons and just started scribbling.
Mm-hmm.
Lines going everywhere. Some of them going straight up the middle, some of it going catty-cornered, some of it going off into the coast or off into the Gulf.
It has about 15 different streams,
At
and
least.
you really don't know which one is actually
At least.
the projected path.
Exactly. So can you say with that kind of uncertainty,
Mm-hmm.
that could we call that accurate?
No, we can't because uncertainty means inaccurate.
Yeah, but I mean, but they're saying
they
it's
threw-
accurate. It's super accurate.
Super accurate. It's throwing spaghetti at the map.
It's super mega Doppler.
Doppler, yeah, that one.
That one. Meteorological science has gotten better and better over the past decade, squeezing ever more information out of the data gathered at Earth's surface through the atmosphere and from instruments mounted on satellites spinning overhead.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Satellites don't work off of 5G. Satellite imagery doesn't work off of 5G. It isn't interrupted by 5G signal. It doesn't even worry about water droplets in the air or cloud coverage. In fact, it's there specifically to look at cloud coverage.
So you're saying that they're not affected?
No, they're not affected. And the Super Mega Doppler 25,000 radar shouldn't be affected either, because that Doppler system technically uses 5 different modes of signal to verify the crap that they get wrong anyway.
From a satellite.
From a satellite.
Yeah, so from above. So you're saying it's not affected by the goings on of the Earth. It just reads the goings on.
Right. It reads the goings on. It is not affected by the goings on.
Gotcha. Okay. Well.
But no. You too, all of you over on the Mojo 50s and listening to us right now, you too can affect your Doppler radar and its accuracy and make your weatherman look like a maroon again.
How can you do that, Stephen?
Well, you can call in tonight. 919,
Just tonight?
Yes, 919-367-3171. Today is Free Speech Friday. You can call into our show, 919-367-3171. We will answer the phone, I promise, but we always reserve the right to kick you off if you're a dick.
Yes, because we have one rule. Don't be a douche.
That's it. Pretty much.
Pretty much. That's it.
That's the boiled down, you know.
That's the that's the polite version. Yeah, it's don't be a douche. That's all it is.
Right.
Don't be ugly.
Give us a call.
Mean.
Give us a call. Hang out with us. You know, be great. And yeah, obviously, if you razz us a little bit, we understand. It's fine. That's part of the deal.
That's what we do.
This is what we do.
We're good with the razzes.
Mm-hmm, the razzmadazz.
Yeah, I was actually just getting ready to say that very same word.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
So apparently 5G can severely mess with our calls.
Well, you know, it's a good
our
thing.
Calls can mess with the forecast.
It's a great thing that 5G is only available in China right now, and
good.
Yeah,
good.
So no big deal.
Which is ironic because technically it's the only country that's actually causing the destruction of the Earth if you're going to go by the climate change carbon footprint thing. Yes. Yes, they have more coal burning.
You know, that's funny that
power
you mentioned
plants.
That you mentioned the whole coal burning power plants and all the rest of it. That's really funny because it's Black Friday, right?
It is.
And there are millions of people around the world that are on strike for Black Friday for action on climate change.
So
they
collectively joined together.
Yes, as one.
In one spot. Means they had to get there, right? They had to drive or ride a bus.
Yeah.
You know, the point is they had to get there.
Well, okay. So for years, Black Friday has been, you know, sold as a holiday for consumers. You know, 2018 Black Friday resulted in $6.2 billion in online sales alone. This year, the climate activists wanted people to stop and reconsider such rampant consumption.
Why?
See, climate protesters, they decided that they were going to put protests all over the place. They were going to take place all around the world this Black Friday to raise awareness about the dangers of climate change. The protesters, they're also, you know, they timed to demand they're all timed to demand action during the UN climate negotiations, the COP25.
Mm-hmm.
You know about the COP25.
Oh yeah, totally.
yeah,
I
I don't
literally
have to-
have a copy of it next.
I
to the
don't have to
toilet over
talk
here.
down, which begins in Spain on the 2nd. So there's a bunch of countries sending people all around the world on private jets to one location to talk about climate change.
Now these people are going to need to eat, right?
Yes, and they're also flying their own private jets, and they have
And
to
well,
have
and I'm saying
security,
and
then
it's not just the carbon footprint from the plane and all. I'm talking about they have to eat, so there's consumption there. I'm sure that they're probably going to be staying in hotels or B&Bs or something like that, Airbnbs, and so they're probably going to be using water and power. That's consumption. They're breathing, so that's taking up oxygen. That's consumption. So yeah, so far this sounds a little counterintuitive.
maybe. So climate activists say that more than 80 strikes are happening in the U.S. alone. Protesters have already happened, things like in Asia and in Europe and Germany alone. The activists say that there were over 630,000 people that turned out. I don't believe it, but
No, I don't either.
I just, According to organizers, protests plan to disrupt large shopping centers in Chicago and hold a march and a rally in Los Angeles. And they're calling it "Don't Shop Strike." Yeah,
Oh my God, my head hurts.
yeah.
I don't. Why? Why would you be a douche?
I don't know.
Like really, that's all this is you're being a douche. I get it. You're convinced that, if you get everybody to stop doing everything, which by the way means if that happened, you would not be able to get back to your residence, whatever one that would be, on your private jet.
Or your gas guzzling vehicle.
Your SUV.
SUV.
So we've talked about this before, and I've gone into fairly decent detail where, excuse me, if we were to actually do what a lot of these real hardcore climate change people say,
Sure.
we would have to shut everything down entirely and go back to, you have basically a couple acres of property where you grow your own stuff and you hand make everything that you use, and there's no waste. You reuse everything that way.
Yes.
The modern conveniences of travel, of cell phones, the internet, technology as a whole would cease. Medicine would be done.
Gone.
Then what? I mean, is that really worth doing?
Well, I think this kind of ties into the point that Kevin Hutchins over on the MeWe says, and he says, quote, "Stop letting capitalism destroy the earth. The communists can do it much better." It's really poignant, actually. I mean,
it does make sense.
A great
I mean,
job. I gotta say,
communism has killed more people much faster than capitalism will ever.
I've got one little caveat with that one. You got to make it rhyme.
No, it does. No, that was good though. You don't have to make it rhyme.
Yeah, you got to make it rhyme so we can chant it.
Sometimes that's harder than just coming up with a slogan.
I know. Oh,
what rhymes with elephant?
Son of a. Anyway.
Anyway,
you guys are listening to Defenders Live. This is Defenders Live, our show. Two of us talking to all of you here on Mojo 50 Radio. You can find us anywhere where you can listen to podcasts, or if you go to iHeartRadio and then you go to the Mojo 50 Radio section, we are there. Mojo 50 is 24 hours a day. We, Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern.
We're not 24 hours a day. Well, we are if you find the podcast.
Yeah, you can listen to the podcast all the time over on our website, doaeshow.com. That's doaeshow.com. You can find the podcast there. You can find our shirts and our sweaters and Jackhole ugly Christmas sweaters, which are amazing, and our Arm Yourselves t-shirts and hoodies, which are awesome too. Go check them out. Everything is there on the website. Actually, just go check it out and tell me what you think, because I just redid the whole thing and I like it, but I need I need people telling me I did good.
He needs affirmation.
I need some affirmation. I'm a words of encouragement type of guy. I need the words.
Yeah. So just let him just go look at it. Give him honesty.
Yes.
And-
I'll take
and just say-
honesty, but I'll take all honesties. But then again, I'll also take just if you want to make me feel good. Tell me something
Wow.
nice. Tell me something nice about it. I mean, that's fine too.
Wow, really?
Hey, I mean,
Please make me feel better.
I got to get a compliment where I can. Is all I'm saying.
Hey, I complimented you today.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
So there.
There.
You got your one.
I got my one for the day. Shut up.
There is no pleasing you. No.
You met your quota.
Oh, bless your hearts. 919-367-3171. Call in if you have anything that you want to talk about or anything you want to tell us, that we're doing right, we're doing wrong, something you like, you don't like,
All those things.
all the good stuff.
757 area code. (757) area code.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear us?
Papa, can you hear me? Would you like to build a snowman?
Can you hear us on the phone now?
No,
What?
no, Frozen.
You're the one that took so long to answer the phone.
And it wasn't frozen.
so
I mean,
long.
it started
I
as
got
frozen.
static.
You had static.
Really? I was calling to tell you how amazing the new website looked
Oh, thank you.
Aw.
and that the new shirts were awesome, but now forget it.
Oh, okay, fine. That's
Hi,
okay.
Dylan. How are you tonight? She was
Hi,
mean.
Virginia. How are you?
I'm great. Steven is being really mean to me tonight.
Oh, no.
It's not my
What-
fault that you just somehow decided that you didn't think that we were going to have a show tonight or anything. I mean,
Wait, what?
I
Why
swear
would you
to
think
God,
that?
that's what you guys said on Wednesday, that you weren't going to have another live show until Monday.
no, we said Thursday we're off and we'll be back on Friday.
On Friday, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
crap. I'm supposed to pay attention during the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's-
that helps. I mean,
It does make things move a little bit easier.
Mm. Okay, well, I was just going to be nice. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, a nice day off.
Sure.
yeah. How about you? Did you?
Did you eat enough?
I chilled all day.
Sweet.
Oh, well, with that.
With that was it. I was just going to say, the new shirts are great. The Arm Yourself t-shirt was brilliant.
And that was
I-
both of us. So Dylan, great job.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Good, Steve. Good job, Stephen.
So, oh, my God. Are you guys good? Are you done patting yourselves on the back?
No.
No. Keep going.
No, please.
Okay, well, I was going to actually be nice for once and
Oh.
call and not.
Is that why it's cold outside?
Yes.
Hell is freezing over.
Jesus. You've cured climate change.
Excuse me. You're making me die over here.
We love
I'm
you,
gonna,
DJ.
get an ugly text here in a minute. I know I
Yeah,
am.
you are.
You guys, I think I'm going to go now. I'm going to go watch Chicago.
Have fun.
Love you,
I'm
Virginia.
going to watch a musical and enjoy myself, and not be harassed.
Well, I mean, all you can expect right now is snow.
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 I'm going to send
Everywhere
both of
you
guys
look, there's nothing but
a copy
snow.
of Frozen 2, just so all those kids can sit around and y'all can just,
My wife actually
do
wants.
nothing all day but listen to amazing Disney songs.
My wife wants to already watch the movie, so I'm pretty much doomed.
And I have boys, and
Yeah.
so we don't watch it.
Bet me, I could find some very annoying Disney movie that your boys will love.
Oh yeah, I'm sure of that.
Oh, I know there are, but I'm talking about Frozen itself. Like, that I've and people can be pissy. I don't care, but I got my boys. I'm like, you realize it's a girls' movie? Oh yeah, well I don't want to watch that. Because that's a girls' movie. I'm sorry, it is.
That's all he
It
has
is
to
a girl
do.
movie.
That's all he has to do. It's a girls' movie, right?
Same thing with Cinderella and everything. Now, when they get older and we can have this little sparsing thing, it's, you know, they can kind of decide for themselves. Then by all means, you know, you're 15, you know, between 12 and 15 or whatever. Sure, pick your own stuff. But
16 going
The boys
on
did do Moana,
17.
You did not try to tell those boys that Moana was just a girl movie.
I mean, it is about a girl.
That one I didn't, and that's only because of Maui was such a strong
Character.
character. Yeah.
Yes,
Actually, that's their. We listen to the "You're Welcome" song. Like that. That's kind of every time I get them in the van. That is a required song. Is we have to listen to. Actually, the youngest will. He'll be like song, and that's what he's talking about.
Welcome.
And, yeah, he'll do that, and he'll go, and the boys will all be singing the words and the lyrics properly, and it'll come to that one, and you hear him just suddenly yell out, "Welcome!"
It got my adorable little 2-year-old granddaughter to actually use "Please, Thank You, and You're Welcome."
Thanks.
Wow.
That's awesome.
We need to talk about that Freudian slip, though.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. Maybe another time, though.
That stupid little 2-year-old will be 4 in a couple days. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm
That
still out
someone's
shopping
getting
for her.
older.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.
Hell's freezing over, but it doesn't mean that you can't get a cat cooler.
Because they're rugged.
That's right. And you're going to need one eventually. I mean, summer's just right around the corner. So why not go now and get these cat coolers? I mean, look, these things keep your ice cold for up to 7 days.
They make great Christmas gifts.
Oh, yeah. This would be a great Christmas gift.
Like, I'm telling you now, of all the stuff that I could possibly get right now, aside from maybe another gun, cat cooler would be second, and a very close second.
What if somebody got a gun and then they wrapped it in a cat cooler?
Oh, now that is like free, like honey-do list. I don't care. Sure.
Done
But
deal.
anything you need, babe, whatever it is.
Anything you want it. That's the way you need it.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be done. No, but really, cat coolers are amazing. Not only are they rugged, they keep your ice cold for 7 days. They're made in the United States, but they're fully customizable. So you can put whatever you want on the top of those things. And they come in many colors.
But wait, there's more.
There is more. If you use the promo code Steven, STEVEN, yes, that's my name, Steven, over at catcoolers.com, you can get 10% off on your purchase. Plus, every cat cooler comes with a lifetime warranty. So it doesn't matter what happens to you. If you somehow find a way to break this,
if you break it,
they'll replace it.
I mean, that is a feat for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're rugged.
They are rugged. They're incredibly rugged. But check them out today. Go to catcoolers.com. It's catcoolers.com. Remember, use my name, Steven, STEVEN, in your promo code section, and you get 10% off when you purchase. Oh, so
it's Friday.
It is Friday. Like we said, give us a call. It's good times. You could be heckled just like Virginia Jack Hole was,
or not. You can heckle us. We're pretty good about it.
Yeah, we're pretty nice with that.
That's because I really don't care.
Right.
No, but it is Friday. Like, it's the end of the week. It's Black Friday. Did anybody like this? No. We don't have to talk about stories. We have stories on here we could chat shit about, but we are avoiding obviously the important things like what did you have yesterday? I was at work today. And I was talking with a guy who I happened to run into, and he made mention that he had a steak dinner, and it occurred to me that there have been several people I'd talked to that all were having steak dinners instead of the traditional turkey, and I so now I'm kind of curious as to what exactly people had, and was it a good time, and how many people decided to be morons and brave the chaos that is Black Friday shopping on a Thursday, those things.
I had a lot of ham.
Ham.
It was good.
That sounds good. Mm-hmm. But we'll talk about that and more on the other side, guys. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Well, I will say it does look like the Twitters is silent tonight, which is fine.
I noticed that too.
That's okay.
It's all right.
Y'all. Let's see what's going on here. So yeah, I had hams. My parents came over to the in-laws' house, and everybody had a good giant meal, and it was nice.
Wow, it was a big one then, huh?
Yeah. Well, it could have been a lot bigger. Like her sister and their kids weren't there. Her brother was only there for like an hour, and so it could have been a huge thing. That last year it was like that. But no, this time was pretty nice. It was just, our kids were the only kids there, so there was a lot less screaming involved. Really
nice.
Good. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. We had the hams, we had the stuffings,
I had hamburger patties.
That's not bad.
Mm-mm. No, maybe about 3 of them
I had those tonight.
with the cheese and stuff.
See, I get a problem though for Thanksgiving. Like, it doesn't matter what I eat at Thanksgiving. I get the Thanksgiving bubble guts,
Oh yeah,
and it lasts the entire next day.
the McGurgles,
And it's
as we like to call them. Yeah.
It is really bad. It is horrid. Like,
Yeah.
No. It is not good.
Yeah. I bet your wife is happy.
Oh, well, I'm fine now. I'm back to normal now,
But I meant at the time.
oh no, like it started last night and she was like, "Ah." Anyway, here we go. We're coming back here in a second.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Defenders Live, Mojo 50. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on this Black Friday, post Thanksgiving Day. Go to doaeshow.com. That is doaeshow.com and check everything out over there.
Yes.
All of the stuff we've got going on. You can buy stuff. You can check out the archives. All of our stuff going way back to years. God, we're going on. Is this 3? Year 3 or 4? 3 years we've been doing this, man.
Mm-hmm.
Holy smokes. You want some fun to talk around with your family? Go back to the first Facebook Live Steven and I ever did.
Bad.
As a show.
So bad.
Oof. It's not really much better. It just looks like it. It's all it is. Oh, but go over there, doaeshow.com. Go to mojo50.com. Check out all the awesome stuff over there, all the other amazing hosts. So much that's going on. So much is changing. The new year promises new things.
Yes.
Nothing that we can talk about now, but I'm just saying, big stuff are coming 2020.
Big stuff are coming 2020.
Big, that's the official slogan that I'm going to talk to El Jefe about putting across the thing is big stuff
are coming 2020.
2020.
I can almost see him putting that up just because.
Oh, Ron would do it too, if nothing else, for like a
just
day
for the
or
laugh
two,
of,
just
for his
giggles'
laugh.
sake.
Yeah.
Yep.
Big stuff are coming.
Big stuff are coming 2020. Also, follow us on all of the social medias at DOA Show. You can also follow me at Dylan Lyles on Twitter and Steven at Steven Airy also on the Twitters. We like to talk to you guys. That's the whole reason why we do this show. It's not to gain fame. It's not to look pretty. It's not to...
It's to make some jokes, honestly.
It's to try and bring a little bit of levity to the world at hand, because God knows
we need
it
that.
Sucks out there. So, anywho's, speaking of, before I do any of that, it is also Free Speech Friday, which means call us 919-367-3171. Call in, just say hey, whatever you want to talk about, however you want to talk about it.
Please do.
Please do, because we like to talks to the peoples. Because without you, you're literally just two weirdos talking on Skype.
Which is fun.
which is fine.
That's
I mean, we
fine,
do
but,
that anyway. But
yeah, really.
um,
Anyway, speaking of weirdos,
speaking of weirdos, so there's a lady.
there's a lady.
There's a lady. It sounds like a really bad joke or
Here's a story.
about a man named
Brady.
Jet. Yeah. No, I was gonna man named Jet. I was doing Clampets. I was doing the
Oh,
Beverly
okay.
Hillbillies.
There's a different one. Yeah.
Oh, there once was a man named Jet. Yeah, okay. Anyway, there's a lady, a Republican candidate actually, who is running to challenge the Democratic representative Ilhan Omar
Really?
of Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah. She is trying to oust the Omars.
Mm-hmm.
She's
So?
been banned permanently on
From?
Twitter.
Oh, well, I mean I could
Yeah.
I could see that happening, but do you know why?
Well, Danielle Estella
Uh-huh.
is a
Well, that's a
person's
great
name.
name. That's a great
know.
name.
Says that she was banned for a tweet in which she spread a baseless claim about Omar.
Spread.
Spread. And said if the claim is true,
Mm-hmm.
Omar should be tried for treason and hanged.
Okay. Did she spread the rumor, or was it actually baseless?
I don't see that anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, but she also put this on her Facebook post, on a Facebook account. Newsflash there, Pumpkin. If you got banned on one social media platform for putting up something,
You're gonna get banned on the other.
yeah, it's kind of how that works. They all work together.
Yeah, they don't like you. That's how it is.
Yeah, you're not a fan. They're not a fan.
They're not a
That's-
fan of yours.
Omar has been a frequent target of smears and attacks by by President Trump. Sorry, I needed my lung there for a minute. And his supporters. And in April, Omar said she experienced an increase in death threats after Trump tweeted about a speech that she had given the month before.
Right.
This just shows how far the Republican Party has fallen under Trump. Omar said in a statement, quote, their campaign strategy is just threats, disinformation, and smears.
But is it really? Is it really a threat, disinformation, or a smear?
No, not really. Not
I
all of
mean,
it.
Can you disprove the fact that you've been part of CARE, notably an unindicted co-conspirator of the 9/11 tragedy? Can you
confirm that you have
confirm or
canoodled
deny
with your brother?
Well, we already know that. You can't unconfirm that. Can you deny anymore you're canoodling with your brother and then canoodling with a man that's not Muslim?
Yeah, that's another no. The canoodlings with the connections to the Muslim Brotherhood. This woman does a lot of canoodling.
She does a lot of canoodling.
Yeah, and I wouldn't call that baseless. I wouldn't call that smears or disinformation. I mean, if you did it, you did it.
You did it.
You did if you do the voodoo that you do so well,
then you did it.
It's not disinformation or a smear.
No, it's just saying the truth. Now, I will say this. You can say the truth in such a way that it'll get you banned.
That's very true.
And then you can say the truth in such a way that won't get you banned.
Excuse me.
Adding at the end of a sentence that, hey, if this is real, she should be put to death.
Yeah, that's kind of
not really a good idea.
Yeah, it's a little one might say strong.
Yeah. I'll say it's a bit dark. It's a bit dark.
Yeah, it's a little.
I mean, you're not wrong. Honestly.
Yeah, no, and you're not. But there's a way of saying things.
Being tried for treason because you're hanging out with the Islamic State, and you're also somehow got to be a part of our Congress. Yeah, I could say that you probably need to be. You probably would be tried for treason And if death was part of the sentencing, then okay.
Yeah, but that would have to be like that's a long, drawn out process. Like that's
It's very difficult.
you have to go through the proper channels. It has to be found out, to be guilty on, based off of,
Right.
by a jury of your peers and the whole nine. Like there's it's a thing called due process. I get that you can, if done, it should be and it could be at that level, but to just kind of put the cart before the horse, as it were, it's not a smart move on your part.
Really not. I mean, I understand you're going against this lady, but is your stance really that this lady is, and we all know this, we all know that Ilhan Omar, we all understand that Ilhan Omar is not supposed to be in Congress.
No.
We all understand that. We all of us know this. But you also need to think about the fact that you are running in a Muslim majority area.
You're a white girl.
You're a white lady, running in a Muslim majority area.
You don't stand a snowball's chance in hell. And talking like this on Twitter is not winning you any points with anyone.
So I checked out I checked out her Facebook.
You did?
I did.
And
yeah. Oh, it's bad.
Is it like as bad as it? Can you give us a little bit of a sampling there?
Well, I mean, let's just put it this way. I have to go through. I'm having to recycle back through because the link to the post has been expired by Facebook.
Wow.
Sorry, this content is unavailable right now.
Oh no.
Yeah. So yeah.
She may have gotten the boot there too, huh?
I think she might have gotten the boot there too.
Bless her heart.
I'm gonna check one more thing here while we're gonna go through, but I don't think she's gonna get it, man. I think she might be out of it.
Alexa, dim the lights.
Okay.
The heck?
No, Dad, I need your help.
What?
The heck is
Alexa?
What do you have in that cabinet?
What are you doing?
Okay, chop up some.
I'm not doing anything. It doesn't work on mine, remember?
What are you doing? What the heck was that?
We're being hacked.
I think we are.
It maybe we're talking about her, so now Facebook's like threatening us now.
Yeah, Facebook is
That's
using
their way
Alexa.
of doing it. We have control.
What the heck?
Not it. Remember, you can't hear sounds on my thing anymore.
Yeah, it's true. So what the heck happened?
I don't know. You apparently had an Alexa pop up.
I think it was an ad from one of the other websites.
Ew.
Yeah, it was bad. All right. Anyway.
Tell
Oh. I'll tell you what.
me what. 919-367-3171. Tell me what.
Tell us what you want to talk about. I mean, you could just go to the Zoom call that's apparently on right now.
Who the hell has the nerve to have a Zoom call during our show?
Pretty much anybody. They're jackholes. What are you going to do?
This is true.
Yeah.
They're like, we thought he was on vacation.
No.
They were listening to Virginia.
No, we're not on vacation. Nope.
Yeah.
We're here. We're right here. I mean, I might as well just like plunge into the Zoom call on the show because that would be hilarious.
That actually would be funny.
That would be great.
I wish there was. Is there a way we could patch them all in like that?
I could, but I'm not going to because it would take too much bandwidth.
Oh, that's true. That would be hilarious though if we just suddenly pop in and go, oh, by the way, everybody, we're live. And every time you curse that you have to pay Beth $25.
That would be hilarious. So speaking of cursing, Campbell Harris is having a free-for-all, man. She's having a fire
Wait a
sale.
minute. Whoa.
She's going straight off the edge, man.
Whoa.
She's diving off the cliff, plummeting in the polls. Oh, and her top aides are jumping ship. Yeah.
Wait, I thought she was doing so well.
Well, I don't.
That's what I hear. That's what I keep being told.
Look, she, look. The campaign for the Democrat presidential candidate, Kamala Harris, is in free fall right now, according to multiple reports. Look, she's on the roof, okay?
She's in a clock tower naked with a rifle.
Kamala Harris is on the roof right now, all right, guys? Her campaign is on the roof. She's just steps away.
I feel like we should be giving this story a little bit more credit, a little bit more.
Oh,
How
about this?
Thank you. It needs the respect that it deserves.
Gotcha. So,
because first it was Cory Booker.
Yeah, and now it's Kamala Harris.
I
know, and the New York Times.
They're dropping like flies.
The New York Times published an extensive report on Friday detailing the decline of the Harris campaign, noting the candidate's dire financial situation, pointing to her as the only 2020 hopeful who, quote, rocketed to the top tier and then plummeted in an early state poll to the low single digits. And is spelling out the campaign's internal discord. To bolster their case, the Times included what they described as blistering the November 11th resignation letter from former Kamala Harris for the People's State Operations Director, Kelly Mellenbacher.
Wow.
And she wrote, "This is my third presidential campaign, and I've never seen an organization treat its staff so poorly." I'm
so sad.
I know it's terrible. It's horrible. It's no good, very bad things. Man, it looks
sorry.
like
I'm trying to keep my lungs. Ugh.
You are like dying over there.
I know.
Are you okay? You just can't keep it together, I see.
No, I'm trying to get. I'm telling you, I had a very light bout of bronchitis, I think, and I'm trying to get the junk out, and
it's just not coming out.
It's not there, but it's up high enough where it tickles the back of the throat, but it's low enough that it won't come out.
Shooting blanks there, buddy.
You're welcome. Isolate the audio. Isolate the audio.
Isolate that audio. Along with Kamala Harris's sinking and free for all, you have Alyssa Milano cookies.
Oh God, I saw a tweet by her yesterday.
Oh well, that tweet's
and it was one of those.
Water, though.
It was so stupid. It was like, what did it say? It was like, belly's full but that's not the only thing it's full. And I'm like, whoa, where's this going?
Whoa, I don't want to know about that.
And she was talking about something about her thank you to all the people for, being so supportive of her.
Right.
As she basically fights the man is in a nutshell what she said.
So she's fighting the man?
Yeah. I mean, she didn't use the man or even the word patriarchy for that matter, but it was very much
a man fight.
A man fight. Yeah. She's a man eater.
I'm still standing. That's all. That's going to be my response from now on. That's going to be my constant response to anything that goes from man eater. I'm now gonna. That's my constant response. They're two very different songs,
but they go together oh so well.
It's perfect. You see, on Monday, alerted by the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement that they had arrested roughly 250 students since January on the immigration violations as part of a sting operation involving a fake university, actress Alyssa Milano Cookies, a fervent opponent of the ICE, tweeted, "Oh my God, ICE has arrested about 250 students who are enrolled in a fake university set up by ICE to lure the students."
Oh my God, for real?
Oh my God.
For real?
Oh my God. Someone might want to alert Alyssa Milano, a strident voice constantly ripping the Trump administration. The University of Farmington in Michigan, which is the thing that was created, was an Obama administration sting from 2015.
I just felt it needed a bell for Sting.
It did. It did. So you good. They codenamed it Paper Chase.
Paper Chase.
Paper Chase. You see,
I don't know. There's something about that just Paper
Mhm.
Chase sounds like it's trying to imply something there.
Yeah. Prosecutors argued that the students who enrolled in university so they could retain their student visa status and stay in the United States despite being aware that, quote, they would not attend any actual classes, earn credits, or make academic progress toward an actual degree.
Yeah, well.
So it was a fake school, and they knew it was a fake school, but they wanted to get their academic visa, their student visa, so they could stay in the United States and make more monies.
Because that's totally the right thing to do. I mean, that's
Yeah.
what an actual refugee running from death and destruction of their homeland
and demise.
Yeah,
All
to
this.
come to have a better life. That's what you
Yeah.
do. Is you manipulate the system. You defraud the government and all this other stuff just so you can get what you want and still remain, relatively out of trouble.
Yes. Yes. Kevin Hutchison over on the MeWe, when Milano Cookies announced her sex strike, her husband celebrated with 3 Hollywood hookers.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Typical Friday night.
$20.
$20. Same as downtown.
That's right. Oh, goodness gracious. I can't believe it.
But really?
What?
Really?
What?
You don't believe it?
No, I believe that. Come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that
no,
should be.
No, what I don't believe is that a Texas woman was killed by a herd of wild hogs.
Now that's actually sad.
That is sad.
Have you ever seen a herd of wild hogs?
$20 same as downtown, I'm pretty sure.
No, maybe, yeah. Boar hunting out in Texas is kind of a big deal.
Is it really?
There in Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
That's the places Arkansas. That's where you go, man. Get some good boar hunting done. My cousin goes down to Arkansas every year or two.
Really?
Does boar hunting. Yeah. Yep. I keep meaning to go with him, and I conveniently never go.
Never get to?
I never get there for one reason or another. Either I don't have the money, or he doesn't go, or
you can't.
I don't have the
go.
money, and he still doesn't go. It's all kinds of weird little things. But no, he tries to go. Tries to go every year or two at least.
Mm-hmm. Does he ever make it?
Oh, he does make it.
Oh well, I'm just asking.
He just
you know,
he makes it. He just doesn't. Sometimes I don't want to get. Most of the time, I've never made it with him.
Isolate
about
that
that.
audio, please.
Yeah,
Isolate that audio.
But no, that's boars, man. And wild hogs can be. What people don't realize is those tusks can be very, very sharp.
Can they?
Yeah. It can slice you up, and it's almost like razor blades in some cases.
So you're saying that they could gore you pretty well?
Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Maybe you need just to avoid the FUVs.
Mm-hmm. Or stay the hell away from a herd of feral hogs.
Yeah, well, I mean, it always whenever I hear feral hogs or wild boars, I always think of Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Because everyone else does too. Why not?
Why not? I mean, this is a pig. That is a wild boar. Oh, it's so good.
It is good.
It's amazing stuff. See, on Sunday, a Texas woman, her name is Christine Rollins, was reportedly killed by a herd of feral hogs. Rollins is a caretaker of an elderly
a caretaker.
Well,
she was. We've lost her.
she was. She's
gone.
I'm sorry. She fell ill. Was walking into a couple's.
She fell ill?
She was walking into the couple's rural home when she was attacked by the wild hogs. You know, she steered her white sedan toward the rural Texas home and parked it a few steps away from the front door. She stepped out of the car, locked it, and prepared to head to the house, and that's when things went weird.
That's when everything went wrong.
Authorities can find no other explanation for her death, according to the Times, though an investigation is still ongoing into the caretaker's actual cause of death. A medical examiner ruled that the 59-year-old cause of death was exsanguination. Thank you.
Wow.
Which means severe blood loss due to the feral hog assault. She bled to death. She bled out.
Well, yeah, because again, those things can be very sharp.
Very sharp horns.
Well, they're
Horns.
tusks. They're teeth, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're
They're elongated teeth that come out of their face.
Yeah, and they're very sharp.
Very sharp. They use them usually to dig for truffles and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. And they do like the truffles.
They do like the truffles.
And any other wild thing that they can find. When asked, the sheriff said that he wasn't going to discuss it, talk about any of the scene or anything else that was going on, because ongoing investigation, and the people who know her and love her, they haven't found out all the information yet themselves, so he's just not going to talk about it. Leave us alone.
We don't know nothing, so stop asking.
Stop asking, because we don't know. And we don't want you to know, because we want the family to know first.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, that is how it should be.
So sad. Struck down in the prime of life. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Crying over there?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. Just letting it go.
Let it go. Let it go. Oh,
thank you. That's for VJ.
It is.
Oh.
I'm going to get a dirty message later.
Yep. Over on the Twitters, ELS Stealth Jackhole. Jumping ship? Is that a euphemism? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It is. Just trust us on this, okay?
You'll like it that way.
Yeah. You'll like it better that way. You just got to trust it. Look, don't worry about the blindfold. It's not a big deal, okay?
It's only temporary.
It's only temporary. And remember, safe words.
Banana.
No. Meatloaf.
Pineapple juice.
No, it's meatloaf.
I know.
Come on, it's meatloaf.
Oh, go meatloaf, go.
There you go. Thank you. Oh, goodness.
I love this. It's so quiet.
I know, right? Like
nobody wants to talk to us. It's like most people. Honestly, I would argue most people are trying to recover.
They probably are
shopping from the food coma,
half drunk in a food coma after shopping.
Yeah, today is Food Coma Recovery Day.
It is Food Coma Recovery Awareness Day.
Yes.
Mm-hmm,
yes.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Stay away from the turkeys today.
Yeah, turkeys is not so great. Although I do know that the tryptophan is not enough to make you tired. It's just the fact that your stomach is full.
That's all it is. And what happens is you just gorge.
Mm-hmm. You become engorged.
Gorge with so much stuff.
Yes, so much foods
that your body literally has to shut down to go to sleep in order for it to have the capacity to be able to process it all.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, Virginia Jackal is wishing your death right now.
Why? Because I'm spinning in a chair?
No, because you keep on doing the Frozen stuff. Pretty certain, because they came out right around the same time you did a Frozen song.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Ooh. Oh, there's music.
There's music. Check
it
that
out. It got quiet though.
I know it did. I'm sorry. That's my fault.
No,
I should have had another quip or two and all the rest. Anyway,
no, not the music. I'm talking about people's.
Yeah.
Hope everybody is safe. Had a great holiday.
Let's get to those numbers.
Hit the bells.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with your bell count grade for the day, Friday, November 29th, Today we had 0 missed innuendo bells, 42 actual bells, 2 wah-wahs, and 1 oh my gosh. Giving us an A for the day. Peace out, and y'all have a great holiday weekend.
All the bell count stuff was ours, which is kind of nice.
You're welcome.
Yay! Hey, we got an A for the day. By the way, don't forget, check us out, doashow.com, mojo50.com. Go see all of it. We're going to be there. Check you guys later.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
That was wonderful.
Bravo!
I loved that.
Oh, it was great.
Well, it was pretty good.
Well, it wasn't bad.
Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good.
It could have been a lot better.
I didn't really like it.
It was pretty